Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. This is Cameron back with a haul video. I got some interesting stuff here. A lot of this stuff is already listed. A couple things still got to go, but wanted to show it before it starts to sell. Most of it is from a couple of offer-up pickups, and there's a few garage sale items and a few thrift store items here, but the past couple weeks I haven't done as much garage selling. Been really busy with stuff, so just happened to find a couple things along the week. Today was Saturday. I did go out and get some stuff for a little bit. Got one really cool thing, which was pretty awesome. It's a video game related thing, and then got a couple other odds and ends and a couple of thrift store purchases this past week. So we'll get that video up to you guys later, but let's just jump in. Starting off, two Bibles here. These do sell a little bit slower. You really want leather bound ones, and you're looking for giant print is usually pretty good. Study Bibles, concordances, reference editions, stuff like that. You want nice leather ones. If the person's got a name inscribed on it, that probably means they paid a little bit of money for it, so it's okay to pick up one of those as well, because chances are it is probably worth something. They can go anywhere from like $10 up to $30, $40, depending on which one you have. They are a little bit slow though, so it's really not for everybody unless you're okay with long tail. Over here, Cuisinart food processor. See the blades. There's the bowl with the lid, the pushers here, and that blade in there. I paid $5 for this on OfferUp. That blade in there already sold for $25 today. It had been listed for about 4 days, so paid $5, $25. Usually though on these Cuisinarts you're probably going to see them for anywhere from $10 to $20. I try to stay no more than $15 on them. That way if I sell the blade, which goes for the fastest, usually for $25. Usually the lid with this piece, not the pusher, with the lid in this piece, you can get $25 to $35, and same with the bowl. And the rest of the pieces sell pretty cheap. So there is money parting things out. Again, it can be long tail, but the blade itself is the one that does the best. I don't know if I showed this. I had bought one of these before with no battery cover. It already sold. I have two more now by Jack Specific. This one right here paid $6 for. It works. I already got it listed. This one paid $5 on Facebook. She said it worked, had no batteries. I put it in, it doesn't work. So I'm going to mess around with it. If not, even for parts, it's probably still $20 or $25. So look out for these. They are, I'm going to show it. Oh, I'm going to time for that. So it's Jack Specific is one of them. Actually, both of them. One is called the iClops, and then one is called the Spynet set. This is Spynet, and this one is like the iClops. So look out for those. I actually just picked up another one this past week, a different version. So I'll show you that in another video. But they do sell. Usually one that works can go anywhere from $30 to $50 if it works. So was at a garage sale, had very little time. My wife was getting a certification done, so she had a test she had to take. So my son and I went up with her, and we had about an hour to kill on a Saturday morning. So we drove around in this commercial area looking for a Goodwill that was on apparently pretty close. Found a garage sale in a little business storage area, and found all this Canon paper here. It's Canon in different sheets and stuff. Pro Platinum. This stuff's real good. And there's some other stuff down here too. All that was $8. Everything else there was super high price, but $8 for all that. Look up that Canon Pro Platinum. I think it goes for like $30 a pack or something. It's pretty good, even at $25. I got 3 of those there, plus a bunch of other stuff, and that was all $8. So definitely cool there. A bunch of Genesis games, $15 at a OfferUp deal. The guy had them listed for 10. He wanted 10 for everything. I messaged him and said, I didn't know if it was 10 actually for each individual one or 10 for everything. He said, oh, 10 for all. And I'm like, oh, I'd love to get them, but I'm not going to be there till I get off of work. He said, well, will you give me 15? And I said, yeah. He said, cool, I'll hold them for you. He had to work anyway, so I offered him the 15. Picked them up. Got all these plus 2 more. The other 2 weren't any good. The best one is the Toe Jam and Arrow right here. I think that one's like $15 or $18. So is Gargoyles. Those 2 are probably the best. The rest are Aladdin, I think is $12 or $13. I got them all listed, but the rest are like anywhere from $7 to $12. So it was $15 for all that. We'll make our money back on these 2 and then some, and then the rest is just easy money. And while I was there, he pulled out a blue PSP. That was $5. A little thing he has on there. We'll take that off because that looks weird. $5 missing a battery though. He says it works, but for $5 for a blue one, even for parts, I think it's $20 at least. So pretty good. 2 telescoping lightsabers from 1999. These Star Wars ones, the green and the red. I already listed them both, I think, for $30 for the pair. They'll ship first class because they're so light. There's no sounds or lighting up of these ones. So they're the older ones, but I paid $1 each for them at the Savers. They were on sale, so that's pretty good. 2 pieces of ink at Savers as well. $3 for the 96.97. That already sold for $30. I got to ship that out this weekend, and this one was $4, and I think I'll get about $30 for that as well. So that was pretty good. Star Wars gun here, pretty cool. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but it was $1.50 half, or $1.45, I guess, half off. This one does really well. It's missing the back piece here, but I didn't realize that it's also, there's a piece broken right there when I bought it. So now it's my son's, but this particular gun, if you guys find it, saw some go for $25 all the way up to $35, $40 for one of these. So I'd never seen it before, but it is a Star Wars Lucasfilms gun, so be on the lookout for that. Last couple things. Oh, this is the PSP case that came with the PSP and one like hunting games in there or something. So, and he gave me part of a charger. It was not the power brick piece, but the power cord, so that was useless, but still get it for $5. This is a Scotty Cameron putter cover here. If you know anything about golf, Scotty Cameron makes really nice putters. A lot of people collect them. This is the head cover. It was $2. Can't verify if it's really legit or not. They do make fake ones, but it was $2. The guy had a lot of golf stuff, so hopefully we'll get 20 or 30 for that. And then lastly, Sony Handycam, bought this with the Canon stuff. It was $30 for the entire set. It also came with a tape, which is not included here, but it has the charger, cord, and the instructions. $30. This particular one is a pretty good model. It's the TRV 338. I want to say that's at least $125 the last time I sold it. I think you can get as high as $180 if you can kind of hold out. So he says it works. He had it powered on when we were there. I don't know about the battery, if it's going to hold a charge. That's the biggest issue with the Handycams. A lot of times the batteries are totally junk. So we'll see. If not, I don't usually replace the battery. What I do is just show that it works while it's plugged in as well. And then I tell people that it needs a new battery. But I show that it works. And I'll lose a little bit of money there, but I don't have to deal with buying a new battery and adding it to there. So I still do pretty well. But that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's not a whole lot, but definitely some interesting things. The, what are these called? Night vision goggles here are pretty cool. So recently I just picked up those and they've been selling. I sold the last one and it looks like they sell pretty well. So hope you guys can find those if you see them. I don't think everybody knows about that yet. And as always, a lot of my staples like video games and ink and stuff always do pretty well with those, and same with the food processor. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Hopefully it's not as hot as it is here. It's like 110 in California some days, so it's getting a little old, but at least the garage sales are still out there. Please like, that's the end of the video, I guess, or at least a signal to end it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and take care.